Congratulations to everybody that is sitting among us today. I want to thank Eastern Illinois University and the BGS program for all that they have done to get me to where I'm at, to standing on this stage before you today, a happy graduate, an alumni of EIU. But they think I'm old enough possibly to pass on a little bit of wisdom and to share with you maybe something that might help you in the future. As we all stand before this precipice, that we are about to go out into this world and make a difference, right? And to change it for the better, right? And to represent Eastern Illinois University. Back in 1984, way back in that day, long before many of you can remember, long before any of you were probably born, I graduated Charleston High School right here. I was a hometown boy. And I was afraid. I was getting ready to go out into a world and I had no idea what I was going to do, who I was going to be. And I'm sure that all of you can remember feeling that same fear as you guys graduated high school and went out, was afraid of failure, was afraid of many things. Some of you overcame that fear and now you sit here. Me, I started my adventure by joining the Air Force, serving my country, of which I'm very proud. But soon I found myself back here in Eastern, or back here at Charleston. And I was unsure what to do, and I had regrets that I had let that fear allow me not to go on to a college. I looked at that big castle. I looked, and I was afraid. I was afraid that it was a four-year degree university and that I would get lost in the shuffle and that I wouldn't be able to do it. Ended up out at Lakeland College where I got a 2-year associate's degree, where I met my wife. We have 3 great children now. I have a daughter who's in the Army Reserves. She just finished a 4-year degree and now she's doing a internship in Thailand. I have 2 sons that are sitting here today. They joined the National Guard, they're infantry, and they're attending Eastern Illinois University. And in 2 years, they will be sitting in this very spot, feeling hopefully as good as I feel right now, and as thankful as I am right now. I let fear cause regret into my life. And that is something that has held me back all of my life. That is something that has eaten at me. That is something that has unnecessarily caused me pain. And as you go out, and as you and I have graduated, now we go out into this world. Some of us are going to move on to higher education. I've applied to the master's degree program here at Eastern. I'm sure I'm going to get in. A lot of people have told me that it's tough. A lot of people have told me I might not make it. But I think I can. I'm not going to allow fear to rule my life again. I'm not going to have regrets. I'm old now. I'm old and I don't have much time left. But I'm telling you, I'll never make that mistake again. I don't want anybody here to make that mistake, to allow fear to stand in their way. We just accomplished a mountain. We just reached the pinnacle of it. And now we're looking out, and we have many mountains in front of us, folks. We have many mountains in front of us, but now we have the confidence and we have the knowledge that we can accomplish and we can beat each mountain that's in our way. Thanks to EIU. Thanks to our family here. You know, I've worked 18 years in automotive mechanic and I've done busboy, I've done a lot of things. And those were all just jobs. And I finally got a chance and I became a BSW here at Eastern. And I've worked in many of the buildings, and many of you know me as a janitor, as a BSW. Some of you know me as classmate. Some of you know me that I'm pretty goofy. And that you can't believe that they're actually allowing me to speak. But I'm telling you that thanks to Eastern, they allowed me to work around my schedule and they put my education first. And thanks to that, thanks to them for doing that, I stand here with you today. In 2007, when I went back at first just to be a role model to my children. I wanted to show them that even a dummy like me can do it. And sure enough, I took Chinese for a year and I got an A, and wow, that gave me confidence. And as I was going to go back, my father was diagnosed with lung cancer. That cancer was hard on him, and it was hard on the family, and I had to take time off. I had to help them through their struggles. So I had to not take classes for a change, and my father lost his life to lung cancer. And it was hard to get back into the swing of things, but I threw myself back in, and it wasn't long before my mother had lung cancer. She lost that battle just last May. But through her struggles, she never wanted me to quit. So I stayed at it. Even though I had hours and hours of homework, I had classes, I had a full-time job, I was preaching, and later I preached at the nursing home so that I could stay and visit her. Trying to be a husband, trying to be a father to children just going into college. It was a struggle. But in that struggle, I found that even at 49 years old, that I could build character, that I could be stronger than I ever thought I was. And if I can do it, you can do it. You know, it would have been so easy to quit. It would have been so easy to just say, it's too tough. People would have understood. But you know, quitters quit, triers try, but doers do. And I was going to do it. I was determined, and although my mother would have loved to have seen me cross this stage today, and it brings tears to my eyes that she's not here. But nonetheless, I stand here, a proud father, a proud son. I'm a building service worker, a member of this family here at Eastern, and I've done it. I thank my God, I thank Eastern, and I thank all of you. Congratulations. Go EIU.